a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. Oh, we done for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Moving money, missing we eat the little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste and bust a man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but we got enough, we got you. Take the split of money, got and say that is not you. One day the man above him, him a got a break. But it in the kitchen, some of fly well like a part two. The singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me, 300% free. It burn me, garbage pile up the day. It burn me, give the teacher them raise. It burn me, I see corruption please. It burn me, mash down the people them house. It burn me, every day appear arms out. It burn me, appear money them a thief. It burn me, and them a sell out the leech. Can't pull me again, you can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again. Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 promise it, none of them no deliver. Cut up the youth and rap and they down in our trigger. Member bowl money and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like people them sell. It burn me. Or they treat the market man. It burn me. Or them a treat the cat man. It burn me. Or they treat the peanut man. It burn me. Or them a treat the dirt man. It burn me. Or them a treat the soul man. It burn me. Or them a treat policeman. It burn me. Or them a treat soldier man. It burn me. How them a treat everyone. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down. Wait. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again.
Good afternoon, guys. We have a very serious video today. Have to do with education. And I want to hold on.
Can't pull me again.
Tap no donkey. Sure. People, me want you guys to call in. Parents, call in. We're going to talk about this dunce bag when them have a Jamaica. Come on, if you know if them come up with that bag where say chopper. Because we're going to come next. Because when you open the door, you know, what is the message, Minister of Education Flavor? What is the message they try to send here? So later on, when Scott, you know, copycat, you know, you have a bag called Dunce Bag at Jamaica School. That's a slap in the face to education. That's a slap in the face to education. Everything the artists them say, the artists them around the country now. Artists say Clarks, pick now where Clarks come to school. Artists say Bleach, pick now Bleach come to school. Artists say Obia, pick now where gathering and pick kill, pick in a schoolyard of a gathering. Teacher show me in them draft full of gathering when they confiscate from picnic. What is the message, Flavor? You have to take a stand when tough things come, Flavor, to handle. You can listen to parents and some naysayers and stuff. Dunce bag must be banned. What kind of backside is from our education system? We're going backward. So what will happen next? Chopping? Somebody can come with a bag in. Can you open the door now? What am I coming down? Oh yeah. People, that's the conversation we're about to have. And I want all parents to call in and tell me how you feel about Flavor. Our Minister of Education, the Minister of Education, has opened the door and is allowing kids to come to school. One school ban it, you know. One school ban it, but Flavor can't handle stuff with tough. Mr. Uno ban people from coming to school, send them home when their pants too tight. Uno ban them over their style, but uno gonna Lego. Don't bag in a school. As some know say, this is engineered for mash up a youth them. It's not people, them a mash up Jamaica. How you gonna have people come to school in dunce bag? People, before me make call in, make we listen more, because me have to talk like more here. Remember 916-583-3324. 916-583-3324. Want to call in. Want to call in now. Tell me how you feel about it. Bull crap. Mash up the country, mash up education. No, you mash up the youths. No, sir. Hey, Jamaica, me say. No PNP, no labor right. The country. See there. Jesus. It's a no-brainer, Miss Flavor, that needs to be banned as appearance unacceptable.
You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you in no at you. Go be money, me say we either you look correct you. Use the youth them on the waste and bust a man to start you. Say we like a cash but they got enough to got you. Take the spit of money, gal and say that is not you. One day the man above him up in a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some of fly well like a pot too. When singers and DJs are such a me that's coming at you. It's on me, 300% free. It's on me, garbage pile up the day. Give the teacher them raise.
Yes.
I see corruption fees. Mash down the people them house. Every day appear.
Whoa.
Appear money in my teeth.
Hey. Wanna say?
Can't fool me again.
Can't fool me again.
Can't fool me again.
They can't fool me.
Don't hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't
Hey, can't buy nothing. Can't buy not a damn thing. $400 pound for chicken. Run the tune again. Woo!
Can't fool me again.
Hey.
You can't fool me again.
This is the international anthem. Whoa! Can't buy nothing.
You can't pull me again.
Come.
Can't pull me again.
Woo!
You can't pull me again.
One of them. Lighter for now one here. What the lighter there? Lighter. Watch this. Whoa! Hey. No, me turn DJ, you know. Hey. Yeah, man. What is that? Whoa. Hey. What is that? People. It's a wonderful day. Wonderful feelings.
Every day appear arms out.
Arms out, Simagwawi.
Money them a team. And them a sell out village. Can't fool me again.
Can't fool me again.
Can't fool me again.
Them can't fool me.
Don't hold me down for
No.
a very long time.
Eh?
Can't buy sugar, we
Can't buy nothing.
Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Hey.
Can't fool me again.
Watch it.
You can't fool me again.
Wanna say?
Don't hold me down for a very long time. Can't
Let
buy
me go.
sugar, we can't buy line.
What?
You got
What?
line and a result.
Eh?
You can't fool me
People.
again. Promise a big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me know me
Hey.
The 100 promises.
Wanna say?
Deliver. Cut up the youth and rap and they don't in a whatever.
Remember about money.
And they like them tell.
Corruption
And
smells.
they pocket them swell when police don't have a kill like Satan out of hell go mash up people start like
Thief for themselves.
Big bun me. On them treat the market man. Big bun me. On them a treat the cat man. Big bun me.
Bun me, see?
Not man. Big bun me. On them a treat the
People.
Big bun me. On them a treat the son man. Big bun me.
How do I treat everybody? Born Missy. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in this afternoon, people. Thank you guys on Facebook and YouTube. It's all about our country. We are discussing a very important subject now. Our youths. You know that Carlos oftentimes do videos that is directed directly to our youths. As a father, myself, my picnic couldn't come tell me, say, let me take my money go buy Dunce bag. As a father, my picnic couldn't come out of the house, go buy a Dunce bag. There are parents out there who are more danger to their kids than anything else. And that's where the government come in and be that bigger parent and adult in the room. I want you to understand me. There are parents who are even molesting them kids in ways that they shouldn't be doing. Daddy, uncle, grandfather, cousin. So what the government are doing that? The government step in. You are the big parents in the room. There's a lot of parents who don't know better. That's why the government step in as the big parents in the room. Because I would think that allowing your kid to live out a house with a dunce bag, parents don't know better. Government must be a big adult in the room. You can't have kids that come to school with goddamn dunce bag, Jamaica. Who knows so that much of the damn country? Who knows so much of the country flavor? This is, hold on, let me ask a question. Has Flavor ever taught in a classroom before? Has Flavor ever taught in a classroom before? She knows nothing about kids and schools and how school system work. You know what it seems as if? We have all the wrong people in the position in Jamaica just to mash down the country. Check out Chang. He never be a security guard. Chang, the Minister of National Security, is a doctor. Tufton is into marketing. He's not a real doctor. The Minister of Education, of Health. The Minister of Health is never been, he was never a doctor. Police Commissioner was never police, he was a soldier. The Minister of Education was never any teacher. She was in some financing stuff. So all the players are in the right position to mash up the country. How many times they tell you about Donald Trump? And get the people who are against climate change and who do not believe in global warming, and put them over the environment. Donald Trump placed people who do not believe in climate change, who is believing the same thing like him. He placed them in these positions to carry out his narrative and carry out his functions. People who don't believe in climate change, they find themselves in an environment work. Under Donald Trump, people who do not believe in immigration, who fight, they don't like immigrants. Donald Trump would use these people, they put them in immigration. So you put the right people in the position if you want certain things to be done, Jamaica people. You have the right person, Dr. Chang, in the Ministry of National Security. Look at his background and WikiLeaks. Not looking good. He shouldn't be there. Never been a doctor, never been a security guard. You are a doctor. A doctor is the Minister of National Security. Good ingredients, not true. Good recipe for disaster. The Ministry of Health, there is nobody there more than a man who knows about marketing. Mr. Tufton ain't no goddamn doctor. You wonder why all these systems and ministries are failing. Flavor. Then you have Flavor right here. She have never been a teacher. Not even a substitute teacher, not even a Sunday school teacher. But she's over schools. Then we must fail. We don't come here. We must fail. Let me call it back. I'm doing a live right now. I can't even say a word. Just let me call it back real quick. As I finish, I will call it back, okay? You know when people are calling, I won't stop calling you. You have to do that. Sorry, guys. So all the players are in position to create this kind of result. That is going on in Jamaica. It seems as if somebody's hell-bent and mashing up Jamaica. Why would you have Flavor there and Flavor was never a school teacher? Which mother out there in them right mind want them school, them kid go to school with a dunce bag? Maybe it's a mother who is comfortable with her child, who is a chopper at home. Let me teach you something. Those bags that are saying fully dunce, those bags that are saying fully dunce, people, they are $74 US for one of them, which is like 11,800 Jamaican dollars. The dunce bag ain't cheap. Dunce bag costs $74 US, 11,800 Jamaican dollars. That's what the dunce bag costs. So what we're looking at here is kids who come from a different level financially. They are the one who can afford this bag, and they're fooling the crowd. So kids who have money and the parents can afford this bag, people, $74 US is not easy to find a time like this for sending your kids to school. So this bag ain't cheap, it's trending. This bag couldn't make America. What does this bag make? Who made this bag? Who print this bag? Because, I mean, people, this bag, minister, this bag over here. Who make the bag? Who print dunce pan bag at Jamaica? And what else them gonna print pan bag? The Ministry of Education must take a stand. You come out and send home the youth them in a tight pants. You come out and send out the youth them because them here in a cut too low. But don't bag unless you want to mash up the youth them. So basically what this is causing, this is okay for you to be dunce. That's what it look like. It put pressure on youth who are bright, make them feel like say they are L7s, they are squares. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's cool to be dunce. It's not so cool to be a bright youth anymore. Who write this dunce bag? Who made this dunce bag? It's somebody who's targeting us. They know we love them and they see the music, they see the trend. Artists are setting trend. People may say the music is one of the most dangerous forces in Jamaica. I don't know why the government allow these artists to be setting trend in our country and mashing up the youth them. So now, if our Minister of Education, Flavor, allow a bag that is, the trend is set by a dancehall artist. In a dancehall appear gun, mally, skin out, scratches, all type of nonsense going on there. If our Minister of Education can go ahead with a bag like this, I think it's okay for kids to be walking around with the word in big bold, dunce, that's a slap in the face to teachers and educators. That and I come to school, that's a slap in this, yo, them bag they must go dancehall. Dancehall. People, let me ask you a question. Remember, you know, it's a dancehall slang. Dunce, a dancehall artist do a song embracing dunce or to be illiterate. Mighty God. So what if another dancehall, look here, dancehall music have taken over the people. We have seen, now we see, now we are looking at, we are the effect of dancehall. Dunce bag is going to school. The effect of dancehall. Students are popping Mali in schools. Police have to be called to school to remove kids who are under the influence of Mali because Mali has been glorified in our music. People have done videos on that for all who follow me a long time. Kids have to be removed from school, police call, because kids are under the influence of alcohol and Mali in our dancehall music. The artists are doing the theory, the youths are doing the practical. Why do you think so much crime in our country in terms of killing? Artists don't give a damn about what's going on in Jamaica. Teaching, promoting terrorism. They don't care. I want to understand the trend that dancehall artists is setting. Remember what I'm telling you. Follow me. I've seen kids. I read it. I'm in the video for you guys before because I'm paying attention. Where police is called to school to remove kids who are under influence of alcohol and Mali. What do you understand what I'm saying? Dancehall music. I've seen schoolers who killed another school youth over guard ring in school. The effect of dancehall music. Obia is celebrated in music and promoted. Obia is in our music. So, and guard ring. Artists are singing about guard ring. People coming on social media openly selling guard rings. So here goes dancehall artists again, make another bad thing trending. Where it go to? Right to the bloodstream of our kids. Find itself in schools. One child does dirt another child in school. And when the news media went there with the camera, the principal opened her drawer. The drawer full of notebook gathering where the teacher confiscate what she take away from other school kids. Dancehall music is trending. Right in the school, right to the heart, the bloodstream of our youths. Chapping. We notice, right to the bloodstream of our youth. After the Big C, a bunch of youths who read that report, we do videos on these also. The amount of youths who are not back in school because youth rather go chap more than get an education. Effect of dancehall music again. Dancehall music is celebrating chapping, scamming. How about the murders? You see all the bunch of youth nowadays at the age limit of the youth, the range of the youth who are committing crime, they are very young. School age youth. Here comes dancehall again. Take hold of them. But one place should have a certain stand, should be in the education system, Miss Flavor. You see what's going on here? And you are giving this grease. It's like the slippery slope our kids are going down Miss Flavor. And you are giving it grease, ma'am, by allowing Dunsbag to go to school. People, I was about to do a video on it and say, yes, I agree with the government to ban Dunsbag because that's the report I saw first. Government said no to Dunsbag, guys. Did you saw that? It was one school who placed the ban on the Dunsbag. It wasn't the government. There was a school who placed the ban on Dunsbag. It was overruled by Flavor. Dunsbag is okay. I wonder if you goddamn understand what I'm saying. There was one school, high school, that said, no, I don't want that in here. Somebody know Flavor crushed. I don't know if a parent or pressure are. How can a parent pressure you to have their kids come to your school with something that is wrong on the back? Backside, man. What the rasa go on here? Forgive me language, people. Never cuss too Spanglish right there. Excuse me language. I swear to God. This is madness. You setting up the youth for me the next 5-10 years. And what kind of people we have in the country? Instead of the country getting better, we'll get worse. Remember, the gun song already affected the youth in the country, you know. And before Jamaica become better, we're going to get worse. Because the youth who are coming up in the tubes, in the pipeline, and the hose, is like a hot water. When they turn on the hose and there's hot water in the hose, in the sun, how you get rid of the hot water in the hose so cool water start to run? You have to run out the hot water to the hose, turn on the pipe so the hot water start run out of the hose until the water start coming out there cool. If you want to water your garden, you want to drink some of the water, don't you? The hot water in the hose represent the youth them that are going to school. They are contaminated. They hear the music that we're singing. They hear the sex, them hear the gun, them hear the drugs, Molly, them hear the obia, them hear the crutches, them hear the negative stuff. The sex, that's brawling, open sex people choose to do on music, and the government won't put a stop to this. When England find the police know we're gone in England, but England find a relationship between violent music and violent crime and put a ban them artists that can't go to England go perform. England police are walk with gun. When anything are going to Jamaica, Jamaican police are walking with long rifle in a school. Even if you see police in a school functions in Jamaica, they have long rifle. England police are walking with gun. But you go keep creating this stuff and planting this negative seed and keep putting grease and the slippery slope for much of the country to affect the youth them and all this bullshit. And Flavor, you're going along with it. Ma'am, you are very unqualified. You are highly unqualified. Hold on there. You know nobody else in the Labour Party was a teacher. And honestly, there's nobody else in the Labour Party who was a teacher. Miguel Fernandez and Currency Morris was a teacher. A matter of fact, I'm going to do a research on her. I'm going to do a research on that lady. Currency Morrison, she's a teacher. Miguel Fernandez said she teach for over a decade in one of my high school there. Knowledge like them that we need that education system. Not some persons, some knuckle, hokey pokey, hipsy scripted person who come from finance. How did Flavor get there when we have teachers in a politics? Currency Morrison, you want to bet you that do a better job? Me said that woman there was a teacher. People are true? Anybody in the comment section, you know, is that true? Currency Morrison, was she a teacher? Anybody know her? Any labor right there, so? Well, labor right them, they're there, you know. 1,000 on there, so. Was Currency Morrison a teacher? More have a seat in the comment section. We don't know her. Well, I'm going to do my own research on her then. I am going to do my own research since nobody can tell me. Let me write it down. Research and currency. Because you know me know if I do my research, you know. I'm going to do a research on that woman there. Me say that woman there was over a decade she do as a teacher. How come Flavor got the people? What make Flavor qualify over Currency Morrison? Tell me. We need to have the people at the job to do it. We don't have a doctor in the Ministry of Health. The man whether they fail. That's a recipe for failure. The police commissioner is not a police. He man come from military. Andrew Owen's handpick him and put him there. Catapult him ahead of all the police in a khaki clothes. Will work hard from the beat in the gutter, gonna fire for them, and then reach up in the khaki clothes to get that job. Only to see Andrew Owen's putting friend from the military in there, then we must fail. Wrong persons in the job in Jamaica. All the players are there to make Jamaica fail. The Minister of National Security, he named upon WikiLeaks as an organized criminal. Drugs and organized crime. I just wanted you to know that. And I miss us go read WikiLeaks cable. Our Minister of National Security is into organized crime and drugs trafficking. That's the kind of person we have as the law, top law enforcement in our officer. It's not that the recipe for what the country in right now. The Antonio said, no, what am I do? He put all the people in place to F up the country. So I make we come back to Flavor now because she F with me youth them, you know. The most important thing I will pick to them. And she mess with the pick to them. They are the future. If when people all hold me, people have lived my life already. It's our youth we are dealing with. Our youth's gonna be the prime minister for tomorrow. They're gonna be our MP or ministers, gonna be our doctors or nurses or judges and our lawyers, they're gonna be our police or soldiers, they're gonna be our mothers and our fathers. The youth up today. So when they allow you to come to school and ignore education and embrace dunceness, just like when they embrace gathering. Flavor no so I go on so. That tricks at the dance hall is seep in a school. The dance hall has been in school, that's why the youth kill the next youth for the gathering. Flavor. What did you do about that? No! Open the school for people to come boldly in a school proudly and wear a bag with dunce on it. Let me ask a question before we start taking some calls. What if somebody, because copycat people, you don't open the door for anything like that because what next I come from bag? Flavor, are you crazy? What if, because a dancer that come in school, you know, it really come to mash up the youth them? People, what if somebody, you may say about copycat, because somebody I think about right now, some dancehall thing like Pop Marley bag. What if somebody put Pop Marley in a bag? Or Marley bag? Remember, you already letting dance. What are you going to tell the manufacturer of Pop Marley bag? You can't let in? Be careful what you're hoping for. Stop set precedence, Flavor. You are setting a precedence, Flavor. You're mashing up a school of educational system. Right before our eyes, teachers are running from you. What the rasa guanya? Wagwania? Wagwania, Flavor? Wagwania? Una deliberately mash up, una engineer some stuff in our country. You know? Some of these stuff are deliberate and a spite una define. Because we can't understand what school are going to allow some youth to bring some penny bag that is contrary to education. Contrary to education. Let me ask you a question. Why did them put a bag name Pop Marley? People, you think about a bag name Pop Marley. A Marley popping Marley. Are you going to tell the manufacturer of popping Marley that we can't accept your bag in school, but dunce can't go in a school? Dance or slang. What if somebody else build a bag and they put shatter on it? Because Miss Flavor is setting trend. She's setting the precedence. She's opening up doors for other bags with colorful words on it. What are you doing? What is the message? What is the end game, Flavor? What are you trying to gain from this? Other than mashing up a youth then. Bring this nastiness in our school like we're stupid. What parents don't want them youth? Listen to me. Some of these youths are in danger around their own parents, you know. And at these parents of my youth set the narrative in a school, you know. Some of the parents don't have no sense, they need to go back to parenting school themselves, you know. This is where government step up as the adults in the room and say, no, parents, you guys didn't know that, but this is wrong and highly unacceptable. And we don't want to stay in school. All right. Suppose somebody build a bag and say chopper. People may expect them bag to come in. We're talking about dancehall, you know. And the bottom part of dancehall and the bottom and the gutter, I eat them up put on bag, you know. What if somebody put chopper on a bag or chopping? You think you can turn on the person who put dunce on the bag? People look. Doors have been open, a trend. You open up doors and trend here, Miss Flavor. People, what if there was a bag with shatter, chopping? What if there was an image of a tongue and the word ensure under it? And then where we are going now? Because people don't care about the youth them, because somebody will build that bag, know what they are doing. I know that we are stupid enough to go spend $74 to buy this. Give me pity. What the cloth are going here? People, do you understand what Carlos say here? This is crazy. This is crazy what our Minister of Education is allowing in our school. Me say, what if somebody put an image of a tongue and ensure under it? Them can't stop it, you know, because them already open door and set the precedence for dunce bag. So the word them come, the colorful word them come more and more. Dance and I left dance and I go school. What kind of parents them here? Are these the type of parents who abuse them kids in a certain type of way? What kind of parents? Because some of the kids are in, some of these youths are in danger around the parents. That's where the government come in and be the adult in the room. Where's the adult, Miss Flavor? Where's the adults? You're opening up doors right here, mama, and setting precedents to mash up the youth them. Me not stand here for it, mama. Me not stand up for it, mama. Flavor, fix up yourself or come out of office. The government must find a teacher to replace you. You are failing miserably. This is the last straw. I mean, no anybody else would agree with me. It's the worst thing in our education system ever. Now, what if the youth them take another dancehall slang like Obia? Remember, the kids are going to school with gathering and one daughter youth, one another youth daughter school, another youth at school, over gathering before. Remember do that? What if the next slang and the bag is Obia? How can you tell the youth them not to wear it when they already let through dunce? Stop setting precedents. What kind of precedents? Bullcrap precedents at the, oh my God. Eh? People, talk to me. Talk to me, people. Oh my God. Minister of Education, what is your message? Where are we going? What's the end game? What do we want out of this? Other than mashing up our kids. 74 US dollars for one of the bag, $11,800 for a dunce bag. You're playing with that dangerous. You're playing with fire. Miss Flavor playing with fire. Are you not give a damn about the picking them? You must stand up, mama. Stand up, say no to it. The school final say this is crazy and then ban it. And you go over here, you overrule them. Flavor, what you want out of this? Come on, man. Now play with fire. So this will make bright kids be uncomfortable. They might feel like they are L7, they are square. It's not cool to be bright anymore or nerd. Since dunce is trending, it might even lead to bullyism. Look upon it real good, Miss Flavor. I know you don't think that far. That's why the school is in a mess it is. Because you're not a teacher and they put the right people in every position to mash up the country. This is deliberate. Man, an idiot. Now we're looking at the glorification of dunce within our education system, cheerlead by the Ministry of Education. What kind of caca clothes are people? What if I see what I want? People, the glorification of dunce. If I'm not doing well, people. If you're not doing well, I'm fine. Me dunce, but I'm fine. I'm a slow learner, but I'm fine. This is a slap in the face of teacher again. Flavor, what I do to the school them? I run with the teacher and just crush the school. Flavor, what I do to the school them? Or you believe any teacher feel throughout Jamaica to see any picnic come to them classroom with a dunce bag? Now I already treat the teacher like garbage. How you teach people? It burned me. Burned me bad. Let me tell you something. Last school term, it was one of the worst grade ever when it comes to schools, kids coming out of school. I'm sure you guys have heard that already. You read on that already. The kids them grade out of last school term was very bad. Very bad. Last school term showed that you them dunce. The new school term, The youth them come back in a school. I wonder if the government write them bag, man, and I sell them. This look like a setup. Backside. I wonder if the government are print them bag and sell. I don't know people. I wonder about the Chinese. You know what Clarks? I give you Clarks. Why this? I got anything for you, my friend. Cigarette, Mataran, and Craving, we make those bootlegger too. We make fake rum. We make fake baby feed and fake oil. We make it all for you, my friend. Me wonder who made these bags? Who the idea? Whose idea it was? People. Last school term, a lot of you come out of school with very low grades. Last school term. And this, me say this is not a setup, I don't know what is. This new school term, you have to go back to school. As dunce that they were last term, coming back to school, branded as dunce. People, the system is failing. The system is failing. Many systems in Jamaica are failing because it seems as if they strategically place people in these ministries to mash up the country. Because it don't make no goddamn sense. You have a man over in the hospital who's not a doctor. You have a man who a police commissioner, not a police. You have a man who a minister of national security. Never be a security guard. Flavor was never a teacher. I want the backside of one, sir. Madness. The worst school grade last year. I want to tell me, said this school term, when I come back in a school, on the backside, done self with dunce bag. What the one people? Damn shame, Flavor. You should have step your ass down. Go get a Andrew Honest to get a teacher put in a position. I'm a zero by Miss Currency. Because if you understand, said that woman that teacher, I know a long time said that woman that was a teacher. I think somebody that showed me say I have 14 years of teaching in high school. She have 14 years on her belt. Why Miss Currency and Morrison is not the Minister of Education? Why Miss Currency is not the Minister of Education? Make it make sense. Why anybody else who was a teacher is not at the Minister of Education? Just like the man who is the police commissioner who was never police. Everything is just fake. Making bright kids feel bad. This is not inspiring students. Flavor. What's the end game? That's what I ask you. Is Dunce supposed to inspire our kids? Is Dunce bag supposed to inspire them so they can get that better? Last year, people, the youth them have low grade across the country. Very bad. Last term and the brand new term, the same Dunce speak to them. I go come over that school with dunce pan the back. Let's say I'm match up the country. When I hear that, man, government must take a stand. And when I see the report come out, when the government said no to dunce bag in schools, me was going to do a video and say, yes, I agree with the government. But people, me even go in one of the Gleaner and comment on it, you know. Me say, I agree. In the Gleaner, when me see government said no and dunce bags, people me go in the Gleaner and type, I agree with the government. Under the Gleaner article, I did wrote that. But come to look at it, come look at the next article. It's allowed like Fable say, no. We ain't gonna block that. We need to mash up what left of the education system. That's what it look like to me. Everything is engineered. Backside, man. People, what is it gonna make, a bright kid feel uncomfortable? Youth who are aspiring for higher heights might feel uncomfortable. Them alone in a class with them and dunce bag. Both part don't speak now walk on with dunce bag. Them in that class want to learn. So them say, boy, we now go on lunch, do my break time. I go stay in a class and study my book. Me a bright kid, me a nerd. Can you imagine? Them a tease nerd now because you're dunce, and dunce is trending in a high school. Where you're there, you're idiot. This is the latest style. Make we all be dunce. What's the message, Flavor, as Minister of Education? Come on. This bag needs to be banned, Miss Flavor. Do it on behalf of the future generation. Do it on behalf of my grandkids. Do it on behalf of my great-grandkids who are born yet. Do it on behalf of all the youth in Jamaica. Do it on behalf of parents who not think like a parent but like a child. I must give Pitney everything they want. My mama want a dunce bag. Dunce bag you're going to get. Parents can't stand up. That's why government come in and stand up as the adult in the room. I'm totally against dunce bag. And to find out that the dunce bag was banned, school banned it, and Flavor overruled them and said, okay, for dunce bag to come to teachers who know the right thing. Flavor, you never know teacher. You never know teacher, you know. We don't know where they were, though. That's why I feel so bad. How the means a crime I feel so bad? And none of these guys in these portfolios have ever worked in this field before. So there's no experience. Why you think about healthcare? Where we live in healthcare field are sinking so bad? You can't get some guy who's in marketing, put over healthcare, we don't have a doctor. Everything is failing and it's strategically. These people are strategically placed there to carry out the role. Guys, it's like you are okay with this. What is the long-term effect? Long-term effect of the youth them can't write a resume. Long-term effect the youth them can't fill jobs that are open. Long-term effect of poverty, badness, crime. We should be promoting education. Why somebody didn't build sprint on a bag educated? Why didn't they write in about educated? Why it have to be our education? Why it have to be dunce? I need somebody tell me. People, tell me what you think about this. And I want parents to call me in right now. Call me and tell me what you think, people. 916-583-3324. I want to call me and tell me if you support this dunce bag or not, or you feel as a parent. More you call me. 916-583-3324. It's a community conversation because this is gone bad now, man. Gunman are killed in Jamaica. You look at them are dead and got prison. But with babies them in the school, we're not poisoning them now. We should look out for them and say, no, the parents don't know themselves because parents are having kids and babes are having babes. And when you have parents who will take scamming money from them picnic, what do you expect? They're not going to give the kids a bag. You got to have at least one adult in the room. Where's the government? Come on, guys. Tell me what you think. Call me. Sorry about that. Facebook, YouTube. Tell me, Jamaica, what you talk about, man? Professional dunce. Oh, God, damn dunce stuff. Call me, people. Now play the tune until we don't call in. Call me. Parents, call me and tell me what you think. I'm going to some donkey sitting there going here. 916-583-3324. That's 916-583-3324. Somebody tag it in the comment section if you guys have it. 916-583-3324. Want a couple of parents call me and want to hear from your side, okay? All right, guys. We'll play the tune again. Donkey Thing. Nonsense I go on, boy.
We done for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't call me again. Can't call me again. You can't call me again.
No dunce boy. No go have ambition.
Can't buy sugar, we can't.
With all the crime, dunce too. Oh, I don't know.
Can't call me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we actually eat no action. Covid money, me say we eat the young corruption. Use the youth them on the waste of must.
We got my first call. What you mean? Come here and talk to parents. Debbie called me. She's a parent. She got 2 beautiful kids. Debbie, walk on and talk to me.
Walk on and Carlos.
Blessings.
Afternoon, family. Afternoon, family. Yes, I am a parent, but I'm not a parent of school-age children.
Mm-hmm.
When I say school-age, I mean infant school up to secondary or high school.
Mm-hmm.
My kids are grown and gone out the system. Thank God, because I couldn't handle. I would be constantly in a fight with everybody at school if this nonsense was going on when my kids were in school. Me, I was hovering. I was the helicopter parent. I knew everything there was that was going on with the kids in school and knew all the teachers. Made sure I went to every open house and introduced myself and introduced my child. That one belonged to me. That one belonged to me. Any issues you have with either one of them, here is my 4-digit number that you can dial to get to me, so I can come and suss out the situation if there was or when there was one. Now, look here. Whoever this dunce is that came up with this dunce bag is an absolute dunce. How and the parents that go out of their way and sacrifice all that money to buy this bag for their child to go to school, what does that say about them as a parent? And what does that do to that child's psyche? You want to tell me you are going to buy a bag that says dunce and give to your child to go to school? What you put in the bag? What you putting in the bag for them to go to school?
Jaja.
What are you telling this child when you give them a bag that says dunce? You're telling them that they're a dunce. No matter how smart the child is. And even if the child is not A++ rating, they're trying, they're doing their best. You're supposed to encourage them as a parent to do your best and shine and outshine. You remember, when I was growing up, going to school in Jamaica, my granny always say, make sure, nobody don't leave you behind, you come up, if not first, very close to first in your class, because that's what I'm sending you to school for. None of this dunce nonsense.
Listen, hold on, Debbie. You have the gun news. You got to tell you if it chop, take Molly, wear guard ring, drink blood, and you have this, and the dunce and the madman. So what now? What if the next bag say madman or maddy?
Oh my God.
What if the next bag are madman or maddy? Flavor, what are you doing to our kids?
Listen to me. Favor don't belong nowhere near no Ministry of Education. You understand?
No.
This woman has no experience in education whatsoever. She has never taught one classroom, not for an hour a day in her life. The woman has a business degree. Take your degree, go run a company, run a corporation, and do that. What you're experienced in, what you're trained in. She wasn't trained in education. She don't know the first thing about, first of all, running a classroom, much less a whole education system. Condra put her in there for a purpose and a reason, and it is coming out daily.
People are see clear as that people is engineered hardship. When I see, not true. When I see, like they could have put money in the hospital, MRI machine and CT scan, but they might take the money go put SSL. They could have fixed the hospital them, but they take the money go have Grand Gala. They could have fixed the hospital them, but they take the money go print new money. They could have fixed the hospital, but they go put the money in Devon House. They could have fixed the hospital, but they go take the money put that sign and Nigel and Montego Bay. I wonder if you understand, so this is engineered hardship. Life shouldn't be like this. They willingly mash up a country.
Absolute madness.
They willingly mash up a country.
And they are starting at the root.
Education, that's why I come out to this, We said no.
They are starting at the root.
Make a fix for you, them.
Look how many teachers have been in the system, have been teachers, from come out of teachers' college, working in the classroom, working in education from them at 20 plus. Reach all a 50+ year old, work their way up to the ranks from elementary, infant school teacher, work their way up to principal, to all these high level positions in education, meaning to them have the experience. They work their way up the ladder. One of those who should have been picked to be education minister, them overlook them and put in this old bald head dunce.
She's a dunce to the position, Gina. She's a dunce.
Look at Currency Morrison.
So that teacher, like I think let me read something like she's 14 years teacher.
Over 10, almost 15 years of experience as a teacher. Worked her way up. And Andrew didn't see fit to put her or somebody in her equal capacity to be education minister. What that tell you?
You talk about Kenzie was a teacher, you know, people. Your mother's a teacher, you know.
Educated, experienced people over the ministry because him have plans for the ministry to tear down the whole freaking country from the root.
They must strip it down, people.
Meaning education.
People must see them, you know. People, these things are engineered as spite. Me not tell you, say them could have. How come MRI machine in the hospital but they have 15,000 15 million a month to give SSL so quick? We hospital now have nothing, and we never know. So them have 1.5 billion dollar put up one place, 1.8 billion, and in another place them have $300 million to go get SSL. What the clout of one? Engineered hardship.
Madness.
We don't want a dunce bag in our school. Bottom line. Damn shame flavor.
Unbelievable.
She don't know what the hell she's doing.
She don't care. She has an agenda. She was put in place on an agenda.
Mass of education. I'm telling you people. The first thing they take out of school.
The agenda.
The first thing removed from school is civics. You wonder why?
Exactly.
First thing removed from school is what? You must know about government. You must know your country work. Whatever politician tell you is, yes, sir.
Nobody, they don't know about civic pride, about patriotism. When we was growing up to next string, all the national anthem, when the national anthem is playing, you know, you better stand at attention, you know. I had a principal in primary school in Brownstone, Mr. Simpson. I will never forget that man. Big old, tall, dark, bald-head man. The man said, when the national anthem is being played, I don't care if wasps sting you. Do not move. You stand at attention. None of that did no more. None of that did no more. National anthem I play or sing and put the on phone, the text, they do video, all sort of things except standing at attention.
I'm gonna mash up education ministry. They man mash up people. They man like a deliberate mash up the country, you know, but the biggest one are the youth them. You can leave the youth them out of the destruction, left the youth them. Leave the youth them out of the destruction and they deliberately mash it up. We can see clear. There's a deliberate sledgehammer, demolition armor going to every ministry that matter to us. The police never get mashed down. The Ministry of National Security, the Ministry of Health, the nurse and doctor never get mashed down. They will mash down the Ministry of Education. People don't see it. And we want to see it. No, the youth them with a target. This is a target on the back of the youth them. Me read on the paper, I say Pitney. I take Mali at school. We show that music influence the youth them till the youth them pop Mali at school and police have to be called to remove kids who are intoxicated and high on the Mali. And favor that good away. Come on, man. Share that, people.
She is living
share that video. Hold on, Debbie. Hold on, Debbie.
Put her in there.
People, share this video, please. If your country means anything to you, if you agree with what I'm saying, if I agree with what Debbie is saying, if you agree, people, with this message, please, people, like seriously, share this message. Share it on the page, send it on WhatsApp to a couple of people, and have a discussion. Make them see, make us see how the people them feel. Make take a poll, make us take a temperature. If at this we're going with, if at this we're gonna agree with, if I saw with dons too, that we agree with repeat if you come out a yard with bag near dons. Maybe some parents can't read what's written on the bag.
There is just no damn way.
Dons bag.
My children would walk out the house with that. First of all, they're not going school shopping. They're not getting no money in on their hand to go a school, go there do their own school shopping. Me not drop my children off at no blasted mall and say, go buy what you want for school. Hell no.
Man, there gotta be some agenda.
The money.
Let me say, what is the end?
The money.
Let me say, what is the end game, Flavor? What is the end game? What is your guys' plan? Because it's clear to everybody, you guys are really good at education. You guys are really going at all this ministry. It's like it's a deliberate demolition. Like, look at the police. defunding the police, so police don't have tool to go fight the crime to save us. And when gunshots shot we, or we got a hospital, there's no equipment down there to save our life. What is this? Get to Duns, take a civics from school. What is this? What is this? Jamaica see you, Andrew Honest, and what your plans are. You put everybody, all the player in the right position.
Jamaica. The demolition of Jamaica, starting with the root, the demolition of education and the education system. They tell you, I can guarantee you, none of these children coming up now, half of them, if not more, don't even know the words to the national anthem. Half of them don't even know. Do they even have the national anthem playing in schools before class start?
Mr. Flavor come in, you know.
Still do that?
You know, Mr. Flavor come in and remove devotion from school, you know, because some demonic spirit take the youth them, you know. And she give the devil. She give the devil, she yield to the devil. Imagine this, people. Remember them kids that were attacked in school and devotion, like something come over them. Instead of the woman turn up prayer, we know we are Jamaican people, we are parents, we know say turn up prayer. Guess what Flavor do? She remove prayer from school because some demonic forces do not like God. So what she did, remove prayer from school, thus yielding to the devil. Yielding to the devil. She removed prayer from some school, yield to the devil. Yield to Satan before you turn up prayer. Before you get some prayer warrior, go to all them school there and pray and a Saturday and Sunday and go to all of them class and get out the spirit and whatever negative in them school there. The woman remove devotion from school. From this, some knows that the woman come to mash up with life. Start with the youth them. Take me see it. Or you have,
my God.
Or you have some satanic spirit take over the youth them when they might worship God. And the problem is worshiping God. That you remove worshiping God from school. How did people may say, how is it?
Listen, Flavor, forget the first two lines of the anthem, you know. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand.
Now much you forgot that, man.
It says, keep us free from evil powers. And Jesus. Listen to me. My children born and raised in Mercer, and them know the Jamaica national anthem. They know the Jamaica national anthem better than them know.
I just want to tell the people.
The one in America.
You see me do these videos every day. Sometimes I say, God, that's this and that, and I know bloggers. People, may I try to open the eyes. May I try to show you if these things are not designed. You can see it, it's engineered right before your eyes to mash up the country. Because things can't make no sense, boy, here. All this money themselves are put in the Minister of National Security, police, till I take taxi go up on crime scene. Does that make sense to you? Eh? Then tell the teachers to practice fiscal prudence. And then force the teacher to accept a little stupid wage because Nigel Clark forced them to take the money and threaten them, telling them that after March 31st, the end of fiscal year, you don't know when he can get in the money again. Teacher them hungry, so they go with a little deal. Looking behind after they move from the after teacher remove themselves from a negotiation table, when they look back at the negotiation table, there were prime ministers getting up to 300% raise. Tell me, say no, I mash up the school system. So some of the teachers them left Jamaica, people. After they promised them arrest. And the rest of the teachers them that left in Jamaica. The man who teaching them go for months and pay them. Tell me, say no mash it up. Look, people, many teachers run away because they promised them threatened with arrest in tutors and all them things there. Tutors, I forgot have people, there's a hammer coming at education and many other ministries. I mean, I tell them, say, Andrew always think like him, take up a Siaga left bar.
And threaten them with arrest. This Minister of Education has the final sign-off on who gets hired as a teacher. They went across the board and hired everybody. They hired everybody. And then all of a sudden now, if you don't have a specific certification, but it didn't even give them a certain period of time. If you don't have it, you're going to have to stop teaching. And if you don't stop teaching, we're going to arrest you and charge you and fine you. Who the hell hired them?
Them?
They didn't just hire themselves and get in the classroom.
Thank you.
Ministry of Education hired them.
Thank
Ministry of Education hired them. And they knew what their credentials were. If they didn't pass the test to get the certification, give them a certain period of time to go study, take the test, and pass it so you can get certified. That's how they do here in Marker. That's how they do here. You pass, you went to college, you got your bachelor's degree in education. Now you have to pass the test to get your certification as a teacher. Until you pass the test to get your certification, you're a teacher out of your element, I guess. I'm trying to think of the word that they have. But they give you, 120 days to study and take your test, pass it to get your certification. If you take the test and you don't pass it within 120 days, you have the option of taking another position within the district while you continue going to study to get your certification. Or you become a long-term substitute teacher while you're going studying to take your test again to pass it to get your certification. Anybody up here talking about if you don't pass it or get your certification, you're going to jail and we're going to fine you and you're gonna be fired and you're gonna be fined and you're going to jail? What? Education system up here push for education and training all the time. They hired these people out of college with their degree in education. And if they hadn't taken the test to get the certification before they got hired, then say, we're going to hire you. We're going to pay you as a teacher. Mm-hmm. But you have a certain amount of time to study and take the test to get your certification. And until you'll be paid as a teacher up until then. Once you take the test and you don't pass it, now they say, well, you're going to have to go into a long-term substitute teaching position. Still teaching, still teaching. They won't have the benefits of a full-time certified teacher, but they're still teaching. Some people, because they don't want to lose the benefits, they go into another full-time position. Mm-hmm. While studying to take the test to be certified. Me say nobody now up here to tell the people and say if you don't get your certification or you're going to be fired and you're not going to work in education anymore because you're going to jail and you're going to pay a fine. What the hell? Where do you do that at? Can you imagine if they did that mess up here?
People are peer clerks by Jamaica people in it. No ease up.
Oh my
no
God.
Chance of survival.
I cannot get over the fact. Can't get over the fact that Ministry of Education hired these people as teachers.
My God.
You hired them as teachers. Why not keep them in a like long-term substitute position while they study to practice to take the test to pass it?
Because this government
teacher without certification.
You know what?
Why not give them the opportunity to study to take the test to pass it to be a full-fledged certified teacher? Instead, you're threatening them with jail time and firing and fines.
Hold on. It's the same way the government never give them people in the market the opportunity to go sell and bring back and to work the money to pay the fine. They just go down there and mash it up. And these people on the market, when they mash up them stuff, they were not no criminal, they're not creating no crime, committing no crime. It's not even a misdemeanor. All they did was violate a zone. They was not supposed to sell here. Why the government didn't give them a ticket instead of mashing up them stuff? Do you see the government engineer hardship? Do you see the government always a cut saka people foot from under them so when they knock it down, you can't get up? Why the government have to go to a market, go mash up a stall, mash up a cart, and take away goods? Why didn't they just give you a ticket so you could go pay back to the system? Why do you have to take away good so they'll give you a chance to get up back on your knee and walk again? That's what you call cutting your foot, sack it from under you.
Yep. Not giving you an off ramp to go fix up yourself and come back straight and come back right.
Debbie?
Not giving poor people an opportunity for that.
You know, as always good to talk to you. Thanks for your input.
Yes, sir. Same here.
Any final words?
Fable Williams, what's your name? Fable Williams need to go. They need to put people in positions that have experience in the jobs. They need to put people with experience in the jobs.
That me said too.
I got a business degree. What the hell she doing being over the Ministry of Education? She's
never
taught a day in her life.
To mash it up?
She's never taught a day in her life.
To mash it up. They are qualified people within the Labour Party. And you honest, don't use those. For she there to mash it up. No, she accept dunce bag in our school. Fable, what you do?
Right.
We see you.
Right.
God damn it, you mash up everything. But, woman, what you do? This is the icing on the cake.
Look at this. She allowing them, pitting them for come to school with this dunce bag. But when people them buy uniform, put pan and pitting, send them go to school because the girls' uniform skirt now reach down at them blasted ankle like some Amish people. They send them home without the parents' knowledge.
Thank you.
They want the boys to come to school and measuring the looseness or tightness of them pants by have them pull up them pants to their knee, and if the pants can't go over their knee, them have to go home without the parents' knowledge. Them send home people picnic because of their hairstyle. But you're going to allow something as derogatory and demeaning as this in the schools?
Now I'm gonna have to go. For you to do this, look here, man. She need to go. Flavor need to go. People in the comment section, do you think Flavor is qualified to be in the job she's in? Parents, tell me in the comment section. Be honest with me. Type it, people. Yes or no. Do you think Flavor is qualified or it's time for her to go? This is a Neil and a Kaufman. Are you damn crazy or what?
Hell no.
What kind of dunce you promote, boy? Who should I promote technology? You then supposed to go to computer science and engineer. You're gonna dunce? What the mad woman that come from me? People tell me in the comment section.
You want to tell me that they could not find anybody in the whole entire Jamaica that is a teacher that started out as a basic school teacher and worked their way up to principal. You want to tell me that they could not find a qualified person to put in that position?
No, they say.
Again, I say, Miss Morrison, how many years that lady? I know she have at least 10 years.
Yeah, I think last time I saw, I'll do a research for Miss Morrison for you guys. I'm about to do that. I think the last time I checked Miss Morrison, that 14 or 15 years in some high school.
Okay, over 10 years.
Yes.
Experience. And if she didn't switch, she would have gone further. She is, first of all, just at the level of years of experience she has right now as a teacher, she is 100% more qualified to be the Minister of Education than Fable Williams.
Yeah, man. And so honestly, if you do something, man. And so honestly, if you do something, man, we as bloggers that speak out, we are the people that speak out, hear our cry. Hear our cry. Our education system is hemorrhaging. Our future is bleak. These are our kids. I'm mess up and picking them.
Here.
Eh? Turn everybody is in a gunman and start planning you them now again. I want to do.
And you don't care because for him picking them not in any public school, they are homeschooled or in private freaking school.
See that?
He don't care. He don't care about nobody in Jamaica.
People tell me if you think a Fable need to go. Be honest. If you're a Labour right, put that in the comment section. Should Fable go and Andrew Owens pick somebody else? People and the Labour right PNP we are talking about, you know. Because Labour right and PNP pick the guy at school. We don't care about no politics. We are talking about we pick them. And it's a combined effort. Everybody pick the guy at school. Whether they're Labour right and PNP, we all want to pick them to come out to turn to something good. It don't matter. Because politicians keep it down so poor, I will pick them and come make it proud. Tell me, people, if Andrew Holness is supposed to move Flavor and put somebody there who was a teacher, who is more qualified, tell me, people. Like Andrew Holness can't move nobody.
He need to go. Toscan need to go. Anderson need to go. Chang need to go. Tufton is them have him over as what is it, health minister? This Rodriguez man have no experience in the medical field.
Marketing.
Health.
Marketing. That's what that man is now. Marketing. You end up being the minister of health.
The minister of health when you are not a doctor, you didn't come up through the ranks.
That's why the nurse can't understand the nurse when they talk to him. He can't understand the doctor when they talk to him. He don't understand nothing around the medical field. He's a
idiot. Say it, idiot.
Debbie.
Anthony Anderson. He is a soldier.
Yes. And a police boy, a police commissioner.
Fake. That come from the ground and work their way up. In the system, they wait upon the commissioner of police position. Them have all these years of experience underneath them belt. Work them way up through the system. They wait for the next step. And Andrew shit upon them.
People are qualified.
Anderson out of the department, the Jamaica Defense Force. And put him right on top of everybody. This man that don't have not one iota of experience in security.
None.
Not one.
Chang, a doctor.
Put him out and plop him on top of everybody.
Chang, a doctor.
Slap in the face.
I mash people. I mash Andrew. Like in coffee. Finish your Siaga letter. People, no look. The long time I tell you, I don't look labor right. Yeah. You don't see my mash up if you want to pick it up. You don't see it. You don't witness. You don't treat that to the country. I don't love man and party so much. They don't care about the kick around. You don't care about the destruction. Make us stop worship party, boy. If a PNP or labor right, I'm not afraid to lick them people, both sides. Because both sides belong in the naughty corner. Because both sides make we reach where we reach right now. Both sides has been dirty to us. Do you understand me, Debbie? Thank you so much, Debbie. Let me see if anybody want to call in.
Family.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate
family,
it.
Call in, parents, please call in. Please call in because we want to hear your take on this. We want to hear your take on this. Parents of students in school right now, please call in. Call in on WhatsApp. I think I put your number in the comments. It's what you can call in on WhatsApp, right?
Call it straight WhatsApp and you can get me. Yeah, and that 916-583-3324. Thank you, Debbie.
All right, family.
I appreciate you. Bye-bye.
People, like and share.
That's what's up.
It's not you. Say we like a catch you, but they got in a big at you. Take the split of money, got and say that is not you. On the head, the man above end up him, I got a bet. But it in the kitchen, some fly by like a patrol. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It's on me. 300% free. It's on me. Garbage pile up the day. It's on me. Give the teacher them raise. It's on me. I see corruption please. It's on me. Mash down the people them house. It's on me. Every day appear arms out. It's on me. Appear money them a team. And them a sell out the beach. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime.
Come on, guys. Come on, I want to hear from you. Come on, guys. Come on, Jamaicans. Come on. We're not afraid too much. We're not afraid too much as Jamaican people. Afraid. We don't stand up for shit. We're afraid. Rosa Parks was afraid. Marcus Garvey was afraid. People, I just want you to know that what this is going on here is totally wrong. It's unacceptable that the Minister of Education is allowing kids with anti-education sentiments written all over their bag. You're coming to an education, an institute of learning. You are coming to an institute of learning, and whatever is on your bag is totally anti-education. Are we damn crazy? Are we brain lazy? Which is it, Miss Daisy? Mystic Sensation is here. I just want to say a shout out to Mystic Sensation, guys. Guys, for those of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Mystic Sensation, write it down. Mystic Sensation. Mystic Sensation is a husband and wife with they are vloggers, they do page. They are more than vloggers people. Human rights activists. And people, them take it to another level. It's like the university of information. Mystic Sensation is in the crowd. Go and follow them people. A husband and a wife from Jamaica. A good team. And they're fighting for your country. With facts. Not no lies and no drama, no boogie yaga. Mystic, people write that down. You write it down? Maybe by man. Mystic Sensation. Write it down. They're on Fridays. Or go on YouTube and go check out them video with them do last Friday. That will blow your mind. You want to learn some stuff, Jamaicans? Mystic Sensation. Go watch the video that they did last week Friday. People, want to now call in? All right. If you're not calling, we now wait a long time, you know. It seems as if me say enough. I've said enough, right? Me and Debbie said enough, right? Right? Tell me in the comment section. It's time for her to go. Labour Right and PNP tell me so. People not vote. It's have to do with the kids in the people. This is not what we vote for, because Andrew Otis can't give somebody better. I can't put somebody or Miss Currents here. Me as a teacher. Or anybody else who's a teacher up in the party there. They can't just put somebody else up in there. But we say Andrew Otis is not capable of doing the right thing. George Rang beat him woman with a stool, and the man did not move George Rang. So it is showing me that Andrew Otis is not capable of doing the right thing. All right, guys. Guys, you know what? I'm not going to wait no longer, you know. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform and you like the work we do, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Facebook. Thank you so much, family. And if you don't like what we do over here, so don't come at the back of do. We don't have no issue. Just hit the button and find another page with your rage. Thank you for watching this video. Anyway, Jamaican Carlos, I'm out. I'm going to for the party song. Big up on yourself. If you go, not true. Not true. Favor if you go, not true. Time come, man. Bounce back, Flavor. Bounce back. Jesus. Wait. Make me cheer up myself, yeah, man. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You got chop line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, missing we eat the little rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste no must a man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but we got the nasty got you. Take this bit of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day, the man above end up in a got a bed. But it in at the kitchen, some apply well like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It's on me, 300% free. It's on me, garbage pile up the day. It's on me, give the teacher them raise. It's on me, I see corruption please. It's on me, mash down the people them own. It's on me, every day appear arms out. It's on me, appear money them a thief. It's on me, and them a sell out the beach. Yeah. If you go on the tour. Sorry people, sorry, I put the number in stuff because people asking. Appear money them a thief. It's on me, and them a sell out the beach. Yeah. If you go on the tour. Sorry people, sorry, Facebook, the number is up there, Facebook. Call the number up on Facebook. Somebody said to put the number there. All right, the number is pinned on Facebook. Call the people. Want to know what you think about this thing, man? Have a country I talk about, you know? YouTube. People, What education minister do to Pitney? I'm mad man this hour. I want a mad man here, man. Mad damn woman this year, man. She get this thing from. She appears that way. I might be wrong. Nine 583-3324. Pin both okay, Facebook and YouTube. The number is pinned there. I see somebody that's asked for the number just now. And yeah, we want to hear from some parents, man. No call me and tell me what to think, man. I'm not so Freddy.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't pull me again. What we gonna eat nobody, what we...
People. Hey, family, Logan, live in Jamaica, Carlos. The world is watching.
Hey, Carlos.
Hey, good afternoon.
Hi. I would like to just express my concern and just how I feel. And I just want to say that you are doing a terrific job.
Thank you so
and
much.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
I do admire you and I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
I am living abroad, but I go to Jamaica regular. My grandmother's back home. She's in the country. There's no water where she lives. The road is terrible. You drive on the road, by the time you reach back to your destination, you are tired because of the potholes that's in the road, right? What I observe with the children in the schools, I would love to see like the schools having bus transportation for the children because I see the separation for the parents, right? With the retired or resigning teachers recently, what I get in a spiritual spectrum is that if you're not in private schools, you're not going to have an education because the public schools are going to be closing left, right, and center because of those that are migrating and running for better, right? My daughter, on a recent visit, my daughter was jumping on the bed and she fell off and we had to rush her to the hospital in Falmouth. Great hospital. When you got there, it's like the reception, no one really cared, but you know, they had the Cuban doctors that came and, you know, examined her. Then I had to wait like 3 hours just to be transported to Montego Bay to get a scan, right? In the bed, in the ambulance, Carlos, there was no suffice instrument just in case you have a life or death emergency, right?
Hold on. So the ambulance. So you say it was taking the ambulance is empty like a boulevard bread van?
Hey, Carlos, you don't even have proper sheets in the ambulance. I was praying the whole time because I'm like, God, I'm not used to this. Back in the States, if something happened, ambulance is well equipped with life-saving instruments, sheet on the bed is secured properly in the ambulance. I was terrified. You hear what I'm telling you? Terrified. But God is good. There was a great nurse there that escorted us. But Jamaica is in a dire situation.
My God.
The Bible tells you about life and death being on the tongue, right? So when you're speaking dunce over your children, right, you are proclaiming that into their life. You're cutting the nourishments that they need to be that substantial foundation for them to grow, right, and bloom. So Jamaica has this illiteracy that's going on, and then they're piling on. It's like a systematic plan. For me, that's what I get from it.
It's engineered, systematic plan. Yes,
that's what I get from it. So I just wanted to share those little points and just say, you know what, keep on here, just have to keep on doing the fight because Jamaica right now, they're covered, they're blind, they're walking, there's like zombies there, right? So you just have to pray for the few that will get it, that will wake up in time. But I hope they do wake up in time, and they really need to do something about the politicians that is in office because they no longer care. They don't care. And they tell them to their faces that they're poor and have nothing, and the corners that buy the chicken back and the oil. that hurt me when I heard the prime minister describing his citizens that way, in that, you know, low degree, like, and they vote for them over and over and over and over. And God is good, but I pray that something do happen like now, because it's bad. And I would like some of the parents that's in Jamaica, turn on your social media like TikTok instead of letting your children dance into these disgusting music. If you notice the trend when it's graduation each year, Carlos, they're playing the dancehall music. No longer are they having these uplifting music to walk down. If
That's
you
true.
noticed. Do you notice that?
That's true. And I notice more and more they are making this dancehall artists. I see the more stage show in schools now with some artists who are singing gun and under clothes. What?
Exactly.
Why is the school associated with certain artists who are teaching you them? Have you noticed that Flavor, as a loud dancehall artist, is coming out of school more often?
Exactly. It's a plan, and the government don't care, because if they're blinded, they can do continue to do whatever they're doing. You understand what I'm saying? And it's to keep down the growth and the progress of Jamaica. And it's just sad. The poverty is there. I feel bad when I go there, especially for the school children. Like, it's really bad. It's really bad. And the parents need to turn on their TikToks around the county of Jamaica and have the children talk and use their voices and say, what is it that can improve their situation of getting to and from school, or what can improve their life, instead of having these kids on these displays dancing to these music and winding up their self. Like, speak. Now is the time when social media is there to bring, the eyes in the country to what's happening. Use your social media. If you want Lion and Roses, do that. Let your children speak about what's affecting them in the community on TikTok, and let the other world, or the nations around the world, see what is happening in Jamaica, because it's going to get bad. And sorry to say this, Jamaica is mimicking so much like Haiti. Not to say that Haiti is a worse place, but the crime, the violence, and how it is, to me, Jamaica's right there. And more Haitians are going to be coming in. So, Carlos, I just want to thank you for giving me a minute just to express. But I just want to say congratulations. So keep on doing what you're doing. Keep standing on their necks.
Thank you, my sister. I won't stop. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Have a blessed evening. Yes. Thank you. Bye.
No action. Covid money me say we either you little rat you. Use the youth them on the base for most man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but they got the nappy got you. Take this.
Jamaican Callers family, good afternoon.
Yes, Bridget, what's going on?
Well, go on, my brother. Talk to me now.
I'll be there, man. I've been trying to get you earlier, man, but Anyway, I was the one who requested your number.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Ransford.
Yeah, man.
Respect Ransford, Mr. McLean.
Listen, my brother, blessing. But I call that's what I don't know what's going down there now. Jesus, Father.
Like everybody mad, brother. It is a pure madness I want from top to bottom. They lose their mind.
Let me check that. I mean, I'm sure because I check my profile and things, so you know so well. You know who is on now. There's a man who served. I served with JDF for about 12 years. And I do it. And I do it again, by the way.
You'll do it, you serve again. But, no regret.
Yeah, man. I didn't go in there to oppress my people. I did it with all my heart and soul to serve. And even though I left the service now, but I'm standing up for my people regardless. You understand? I never voted in Jamaica. Never, right? And the reason for me not making that choice was because I didn't want to be like prioritizing in any way to any political party. You understand? My party was green, black, and gold. Jamaica colors we deal with. Right? And now, it just hurt me to see how wicked wicked. You know, I've seen you mention several times that Michael Manley was the only lady that used to stand up for the people. And I endorse that 100%. Yes, if any other politicians, because I know when Michael come in and start implementing new systems from back in the 70s, right? And any political party, they just carry on the work, especially from what Michael started back in the 70s. Jamaica be like nowhere else on earth right now.
That's true.
Right? What I've seen happen over the decades since Michael, it is just a total opposite pretty much to what he had started. And where has it put us? Jamaica has been going down and down and
to
down.
Me,
and
it's like the agenda is set. Can I remember it was Michael Manley and Siaga.
Yeah,
so we suffered under Michael Manley because of Siaga. And some people don't know, you know, so I lately know some lay right now so understand what that Siaga work with some other people.
It was sabotage, man. And I remember, because I remember even back in the 80s, the election, the time I was still in the army. And you go in the supermarket and the shelves were empty, right? And it wasn't because Michael didn't mean well to people. It was just because the sabotage, the movement, what he was up to, right?
So, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, man, go ahead, my brother.
Right? So I've made comments, and some people say, oh, you know, Michael was a failure. It's like because they didn't understand. Maybe it's like the latest when Michael started, you know, it wasn't just militant in the latter part, but in the beginning, my gosh, Jamaica, it was like somebody like Marcus Garvey. That's the only two politicians I could really see say, hey, they were trying to build a Jamaica like nowhere else.
Yes.
Right? No, even up until now, I don't live at Jamaica anymore, but we still not vote because I understand if it's policies I deal with. I don't deal with conservative or whatever, or blue or whatever country. No, I deal with policies. Someone who stand up for the people, the masses, so to speak, right? No, in regards to what is happening in Jamaica right now, you know, I've seen some nasty politicians over the years, but I cannot understand this brethren boldness. I step down on hard, and you know why? Because you see, this young man come in and say, yes, new mind, this brother going to turn up this thing, and my goodness,
my brother,
look at this man. I wonder what the Jamaican people do to this man. Why I'm so wicked to them. No, I just cannot. Listen, wait. What sort of grudge? What did they do him?
Now I have to yourself that question too. As a man who grew up in a one or two bedroom house, according to what he said. I often ask myself, say, maybe the man didn't like him life as a poor man, or poor did something to him that is bad. My brother can't put a finger on it because it's not about turn it up, I'm not turning nothing. Every time he announce something, is some hell and powder house, poor people, or some Radamas of 15 years, is nothing to ease the people in pain.
It's like they have nightmares because you see, when you're trying to figure out something, you see, once you have it figured out, good or bad, once you have it figured out, you know, you can say, all right, then you're not in that sort of, you know, you're put in a position where it's like, say, you're there with a woman and she start giving you the cold shoulder. If you understand me, if she explain the problem, you can work it out, right? Then, you know, but when you know, say, well, my gosh, what did I do to this person? It can drive you insane enough, trust me.
But let me tell you something, my brother. This is what I noticed. Jamaicans did nothing more than love Andrew Holness. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, I get a call from this young lady from Jamaica. She's about 31. She's in her early 30s. She's also a mother. Guess what this young woman I tell me say? Them know say Andrew, everything what come out to Andrew mouth, pan TV a lie material. And Jamaica, them there, you know. The people of Jamaica don't believe him. The young lady tell me, you know, that Andrew Onis is acting like a Don. If you can have a young girl, young people in Jamaica think that the Prime Minister a Don. How you think the people feel and what kind of moral, what is that thing? What kind of energy that in the country? Say Andrew Onis go like him a Don. That's how the Jamaica people view him. All right, the day before that, my brother. And the girl who I talked to supported Andrew Onis when he was running against Portia. Remember that? And this is what she's seen of the person who's the support now. Another story, day before yesterday, a brother called me from Jamaica. He was living in England, he told me. He told me that he got into a little trouble in England, which he could have fought in England to make sure say his immigration status up so he can travel back and forth. So with his immigration status in limbo, and he could have waited and fight to clear himself up in England. He said when he check out Jamaica, Andrew Onis is about to win, and based on what Andrew Onis was saying, he bought it, like so many of us. He said this man is going to change Jamaica. The man quit, fight for nothing in England. The man pull up stump of England, go back to Jamaica, because the man believe in Andrew Onis. The man called me yesterday, before yesterday, I suffer at Jamaica. Mad! The man said, shall stay in England. So these are so many people who have faith in Andrew Onis. I was one of them. I support Andrew Onis when he was running against Portia Simpson. Based on all this stuff he was saying, because we want change. When the move come foreign, I stepped away from my PNP background, because I no longer say PNP and Labour right, And this is where I start to change my mindset in America. Because when I look back, it's both of them that do us wrong. I'm start look at them as the same, it's too evil. So which one of them we're going to support? I look back at Portia Simpson was selling out our backside, aluminum to those people. And Mr. Portia went off a Goat Island after she came from China. Who remember that? Portia was about to give the Chinese them Goat Island when she just come from China. Who remember that? You know who stopped that? Andrew Onis with him bag of mouth because it was a strong opposition. And they talk up a good thing, they talk up the good thing, they talk up the good thing. The man is worse. You know, so last time, remember that talk, remember that make me shame. Remember that cost me, I tease me, say, I support Andrew. There are a lot of us around here, because enough people support Andrew Onis, so my brother, I don't know what we're doing more than love him.
Yo, I tell you, man. You know, still, it took me a while to understand this man, you know. And you want to know the truth? If you say do, just interpret it as don't. You understand what I'm saying? Just always think the opposite. Anything he say, you think the opposite and you get the truth. Trust me. But I figure it out to look at everything. Don't make he's a bad or whatever. Everything the man saying do the total opposite.
That's right. That's right.
You understand?
The man come out and tell the day for election, but election put off how many times? He tells us a term limit for prime minister, but in the one call election, so can kick out him backside. He talk about impeachment process of politician, but he's hiding the names of 4 alleged criminals. I wonder if I understand the type of dirt and germs when this man take out all the money that SSL have not declared his asset or sign a code of conduct and have his cabinet sign a code of conduct. He's just a dirty, corrupted leader.
Listen, Carlos. It shows that he's a non-partial brethren. Me and Anderson in army together, you know. I'm going to look out them same. You know why? He may understand military tactics and them things. They don't know military vibes more than me. You understand? When they look up with the training there. But he's not a police. He's a police. You understand what I mean?
It's not.
What I realize now is that Andrew unpick all these people, including Anderson, and put them in position, not to make sure that the country runs smooth. It's to cover up for the corruption with him and corruption. Like Nigel Clark and all these people who are just placed in some position and they don't look like them fit the post. Hey? And I come tell you, say you have the best and the brightest and this and that, but right before our eyes we are seeing different, and the people might go along with it. People, our problem is engineered, it's deliberate. Carlos,
yes, sir.
You see when me Anderson was gonna be placed in that position. First of all, you know when Lewin and all them and the Macmillan and them man are going, right? And them try to think. But I always look and say, what about the police who come through the ranks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we have decades of police experience.
Mm-hmm.
What, right? Well, if you have a military man go there and him is like a lover of the country and put aside party politics, then, you know, I could work with that. But when we say Anderson put in that position, I said to myself, yes, this man going hold on Bananjo and lock them out. The man, to me, putting words on Andrew. Because if him have that sort of power and it really made the country well, the first thing supposed to do is maybe just raid Parliament and lock up the whole of them.
Brother, me say why you no go investigate FinSac instead of chatting on campaign trail? Go investigate the PNP and lock them up, man. And start playing with it. Stop playing with them, man. And when the PNP come in, they go investigate Petrojam, man. Stop playing with them, man. Stop playing with the heartstring of the people back and forth, both of them for decades, while them got out the country and leave me and you have to fight against each other. When none of them want to send each other to jail because they're playing with us. Room for rent, apply wedding. When I run out, you run in.
Me think the only conclusion I come to is that the man that get them share. You see my deal with? Yeah, man, the man that get them share, so that means they now look out for the country and the people. I'm look out for themselves.
And as education go down, my brother, as education level go down in Jamaica, they have more hotels for those people. More hotels. Take out civics, mash down education, more hotels. No factories, you know. More hotels. You don't see set people? You don't see that set up? Me here, hold on, my brother. I heard that Floyd Green said the other day, when somebody asked him about factories, he said Jamaica does not have any land to build factory. It seems as if we have all the land to make hotels. Imagine that. Think about that. This is where you find yourself.
Brother Carlos, and you know the sad thing about it is we have some people who are so brainwashed that they think that because you're standing as a neutral person who mean the best for the country, you're taking side. No, you see, just like you, you don't care for JLP, you don't care for PNP, UIC. As long as there's a leader in place and do what is expected, I'm good with that. Yeah,
that's how I feel. That's why I supported Andrew against Portia. Remember my family, I never grew up in a PNP. Me say even last night, my brother said that you get. Me say even last night, my own brother, shame me, shame.
Yeah, man, you feel betrayed because, you know, my God, man, sometimes I can't even find words.
It's fine, brother. It's fine.
On earth, you can see a trying Jamaican. You were talking about, you know, building house one block at a time and instead of thing there. And you go send man, go mash up the people place. Oh, can you do that? What sort of art it take to do something like that?
Heartless. You talk about people. You talk about people who are thief far away. Criminal, let me know. You talk about criminal, let me know.
Carlos, it take a lot to bring tears to my eyes, you know, brethren. When we see black man, but most of them come from struggling, put on a fucking uniform, and take a sledgehammer, and someone will try to put just simple, not lobster and all the big thing, just a basic thing on the table that them and them family can eat. And you have black people, take a sledgehammer and mash up the people things.
Yes.
No, stuff like that I can't understand enough.
The white man will never do that to you. The white man will never do that to your people. Now I tell you, America, I live, I see people sell, they are just violating a zone. They are not criminals.
Worst cases, you probably get a ticket and get a summon or what the case.
Yes, ticketable offense. Mash up people's style, my brother.
The pass through New York and all them place, they had Mr. Black man with them stall and with the cellar thing. And you never see a white man or any other set of people who take nothing and mash them up.
No.
Never.
Never.
That's the only place this is something like that.
But hold on there. Hold on, remember this topic up. I mean, it's off the cuffs, but it's coming in my brain because I was reading about it.
Yeah.
37 Asians from Haiti, them come to Jamaica the other day. Did you know that the government sent them back the next day? We have some out there who came on a boat before. We have not seen other videos, you know. We don't see them, we don't know what to them. They have not spoken to the media. It seems that the government is hiding the Asians from the media. When they came to Jamaica, entrepreneurs want to send them back right away. We do videos on it, then they come say, no, we don't want to, we're going to due process. Due process will not offer to them until some human rights people step in for them, the first set of Asian. This last one that came in, people, they send them back and they return. The next day they went back, Coast Guard, Jamaica Coast Guard, came back to Haiti. No due process, people. People, this is inhumane. People, this is not how you treat people. There are many Jamaicans at the Mexican-US border right now. There's many Jamaicans all over the world without no status. And we are treating people like that. They should at least give them due process and make them be heard by the courts. They were sent back the goddamn next day. What is that?
Well, Carlos,
explain to me.
Listen to Carlos. That is something I cannot fathom either. But I am not surprised. Because if Andrew McCallum Conjure is so weak to his own people.
Thank you.
I don't think he would be lenient to any other black people anywhere on the planet.
You answered the question perfectly.
No. I'm just going to be as fair as possible. Let us assume that, say, you know, we're having our problems here in Jamaica and we cannot really accommodate any outsiders at this time. I personally would understand if the man say, yeah, no, these are some African people who were taken away, like, you know, centuries ago and so on and so on. Yeah, if we can see, we can connect with a country in Africa to bring back some of our people who were taken out. You understand? You understand that?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
There are countries in Africa right now would have welcomed our Africans into the diaspora.
Yes.
See? But you can't go send back the man them in a good gunshot of fire.
Oh God, men, women, and children, you send them back to them death. You don't send them back. So who the hell do we think we are? This is heartless people. I'm some Jamaican people cussing these people when we're more terrible than them. We're more hobby than them. We kill more people than the Asian them. The Asian got 11.6 million people in there. Jamaica got approximately 3 million people. And we commit the amount of half the crime the Asian people, the 11.6 million commit last year. We're talking about a country without no law, no government, no work over there. It's loose, but they manage our crime last year with the government last year. We commit half of the crime the Asian commit with 11.6 million people. We are 3 million people. Jamaica, who commit most crime? Who more dangerous?
Well, let me tell you something, Carlos, listen to this. If you see this brother ever get back in power, people will be running from Jamaica to Haiti. Mark my words. Stay there. People. I would hope that the Jamaican people realize that, listen, and what we see that is going on right now, we better treat all these type of people coming good, because we may one day we might have to run to their country, you know, based on what is going on now, right? I heard, I don't know if it was you or one of the other bloggers mentioned, say, if there was a boatload of Chinese.
Oh, yes.
Or any other ethnic group.
They would have never sent them back.
They wouldn't do that to them.
And even my Jamaican right here would have never said that. This is somebody right here in the comment section say, to be honest, Jamaica is not strong enough to accommodate. What are you talking about, family? You think we're poor? Family, do you think that Jamaica is a poor country? No, like seriously, that's why people, you think that Jamaica is a poor. They know politicians manage to get themselves 20% raise. They don't manage to take out $200 billion a year leak out of the country to mismanagement, misappropriation, and corruption. $200 billion. Jamaican, $200 billion is missing from our country every year. Mismanagement, misappropriation, and corruption. Who said Jamaica poor, family? We are not poor. Stop sorry for and pity yourself. We are not poor. We are going to poorly run.
Cuba, not Cuba, but then Cuba have oil. But Trinidad and Tobago, they have oil, right? But Jamaica richer than Trinidad and Tobago, you know. Yeah, man, Jamaica rich.
We're not poor. We're not poor.
But we have other stuff, man, about can make Trinidad. People run from Trinidad come look work at Jamaica. Are it being utilized properly? The resources that we have.
No, man, a jail if you go. A jail we don't start send politician yet, man. That's our problem, man. And the jail we not send politician, man. That's our problem. So if we don't send a PNP go to jail, when Liberal come in there, who are going to stop them? If PNP come in there and investigate Liberal for stealing, and when Liberal come in there, they investigate PNP for stealing. Room for rent, apply within. When I run out, then you run in.
Carlos, listen to me. This is where you and I differ. You are too lenient. You understand? You're too lenient. Because you have to go to jail. First of all, let's about jail or prison in America.
Yes.
In Jamaica, you have man get let out, pay a little money and get let out. And this price are a billionaire. No, it won't work in Jamaica. And the girls them to go.
Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Because them cost so much life. Their corruption have cost with lives. Look on the hospital. Them now the MRI machine, CT scan. You know what people dead down there? But them have how much money will give SSL. Right? They will look at the hospital, what people dead down there. We don't have no bed, we don't have nothing, but we have money for build all type of stuff and Grand Gala, shake tail and feather. What? You're right, my brother. Gallows. They have cost lives.
Up front, man. There's up front. You understand? I asked one question. Even with this little idiot thing them about in a stadium recently. I mean, look at Mr. Wade. We're going to Governor General there.
Yeah. Look here, family. Karine Darby. We don't want that on my page. This page is a page with heart. Don't come to the page, come tell us say we cannot even control the gunman them in Jamaica. How can you imagine taking? I see what they think about us over here. You know? When our black hearts are come America, Canada, England, can you imagine them people are same thing they say about us? Don't be like that. That's our problem. Don't you think these people in America say the same thing about us? Look at what crime in America. Why are you bringing the Jamaicans here? They have a lot of crime there. Do you want to bring... Stop. People, that is heartlessness. Stop speaking like that on my page. Don't even type no more like that. That's not how I run my page. We run this page. I'm a compassionate person. I love people. Me not run no evil on my page. That is black heart and evil against another people. You want to bet if it was the Chinese or the white, you would never say that. We're too evil against each other. We're too evil against each other. Hence that text right there, sir. Don't do that, lady. Me not like that. Me love people. We there far enough. You know what we there over here suffer? In a white man land? I hide in us. I hide under basement. I hide around there, sir. I go get hustle here and there. You know what we over here suffer? Can I go back to Jamaica when my mama dead? Come on and status. Stop it. How much people don't even start with the page family?
People upset, man. I mean, they're upset here. Yeah.
No, we're not upset. We're not upset. We're not upset. We're on fire. But when we love people, and when we see people that come tell me, say, Jamaica full of gunman, brother, I see where they are thinking. That's what I say, black people. You see how we treat others. You see how we treat others. We don't have no love for each other. Remember, me tell you, sir, the black man treats you worse than the white man. The white man is not our problem. The blacks are they're a threat to our existence. My brother, you have the last word?
Yeah, man, it's a systematic programming. I think you mentioned, that you had shown something where a Chinese woman babs a little girl.
Yes, I saw that.
All right, good. I Jones son go up, you know, so trust me when we get the business, right? I Jones son go. You see back in the 60s, they used to have chair wars bus and all them, so that you see something like that happen, then you used to have a thing they call Chinese riot. No, don't get me wrong, I'm not instigating any violence or anything like that. Okay? But something like that happened like back in the 60s when I used to have Chinese riot, the whole place appeared fire. What me say, riot everywhere. No, I'm not. I would hope that Jamaica would have passed those at that time, right? But when somebody happened back now in the 2000, and people say they can do these things and get away, trust me, that is only showing them say, well, hey, Jamaican is not respected. But guess what, Carlos? They're not gonna respect the Jamaican. You know why? They see that the leaders of the country don't respect the masses. You understand? So they can come in and they can do whatever they like with the masses, and they know that there's no consequences. Right? Like I said, I don't know if you go, I'm not forcing you to see things my way, and I'm not instigating violence and this other thing. But I tell you, you talk about them to go to prison? No.
Me too soft on them. Me too soft, that's true.
They don't have a dead chamber.
Let's go to the gallows for hurt some people because politician corruption kills.
Nothing less. All right. You read the philosophy of Marcus Garvey and find out what Marcus Garvey said politicians should be angry. And I guarantee you, no, I'm not saying to oppress a politician. You can see them going and do a good job. My gosh, man, you treat them like king. You understand what I mean? But when you go in and you deceive the people, willingly and knowingly deceive the people, nothing less than a gallopsphere.
I agree.
Right? Well, I have the number in a card. My touch base video, man, because I'm not going to occupy just like you. You understand? Someone have to talk to the Jamaican people.
For real.
Right? It is only sad though when you have some, you probably call them brain dead, who cannot see that it's a revolution going on now. The only difference is that we are not really instigating for people to take up weapons and start chaos, right? We're using the media to get the message out, to show people say, forget about this fucking green shirt and orange shirt and pink shirt and blue shirt. And just say, we have to unite and send strong messages to these people, say, no, this will not be tolerated anymore. You understand? If a person was living, and going to bed maybe with 2 crackers or a piece of banana, and that was dinner for 4 years, who on earth, because some politician come on and start, hey, here's a plate of curry goat, you're gonna put them back in again for another 4 years to make it suffer more? No. Like I said, gallows for them.
Respect, brother. Thank you so much.
My touch base with this.
Yeah, man, don't be a stranger, my brother. You got my number, you know what to do.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it, my brother.
One love. And love to the Jamaican people, and especially those patriots who really want to see a better country.
Nice.
Enough love, my brother.
Respect. Yes, man.
All right, sir.
People. Miss Corinne Darby, I just want to sincerely apologize to you publicly for snapping a while ago. The reason why I kind of feel that way, we went to one of them Jamaican paperwork, the Gleaner or something like that, and I saw the article. And it hurt my heart to see how many Jamaicans under there attack some derogative stuff about the Asian people, like we are not human beings, we are not brother and sister. That's why I'm pissed off, family. That's what kind of triggered that. I'm so sorry. You understand me? I have a right for your opinion. I wasn't being disrespectful. You understand me? I'm so sorry. I hope you accept my apology. Do you? Enough love. People, when I feel that way, when I see the Asian stuff pop up there, because it wasn't the nature of this conversation, This conversation about Don's bag. But it pop up. So, when I see me going to the Gleaner people, I see the Jamaican people, them, talking some way about them brothers and sisters, send them back to their death. We don't want them here. Oh my God, when is going to be our day? When we have to go jump on a raft and go to Haiti, Barbados, Trinidad, anywhere in the ocean, the wind blows away from Jamaica. When is going to be our time? When we have to take our family in the dark of night and jump on a boat and make the wind blow us any way it wants us to go. These people came to Jamaica on the boat. Desperate and the wicked, that's why Jamaica has so much killing, So much obvious people have no heart or no wicked. I was just doing a study the other day. The Asian been coming to Jamaica from the 1800s, running away from political persecution from the 1800s. Asian been exiling in Jamaica. Some of you didn't know that. From the 1800s. It's our sister country. What are we doing? So you side with the leader of the country to these people that come today? Oh God, send them back tomorrow. They're probably dead by now to backside. I'm not okay with that. We not the land, we not this. Someone of us, shut up, Jamaican are poor. We can't take care of them. Every day Jamaican are left. So what if a couple of them come in? How much are we migrate? Who they we yard? Who they we land? There's vacancy for them. What if these people over here tell us, say, no, send back them Jamaica, so how much crime is there? No, they're at the border in Mexico. I tried to come in the United States. Send them ass back to Jamaica. As them jump at the border today, send them back tomorrow. No due process. Even the government treat the Asian like a damn animal. And when they look, you imagine when the Asian people look and say, oh, you treat them like an animal. And you attack boy, you want to go fix Haitian problem. You attack boy, you want to show them compassion. Look on this. Clear no compassion and love for the people. For the country attack boy, you want cut out to the front. Anyway, people, back to the story. We talk about dunce in a school and the dunce bag and flavor. I would just switch this up because we come out of a junction based on the brother right here. We came up at a junction, so we went down there a little bit. So we talk about, do you agree with these dunce bag going to school? Do you agree with the favor being there at the Ministry of Education as a Minister of Education? What is she doing there? Highly incompetent. Are you agreeing? Are you now seeing that these people in the positions in Jamaica all over is just to mash up the country? Put politics aside, people. That has always been our problem. PNP beat us because they know that we love them. And when I got to them, say them a thief. Labour Right love us because beat because they know we love them. And when I got to them, say we're a thief. We, Labour Right, put arms around Labour Right and them at the wrong. When the PNP say anything about it, we say PNP get away from here because the PNP was in power and they did the same thing. We, PNP, put our arms around teeth in PNP politicians. When the Labour Right come and pointed out to us, we say move on your Labour Right. When the Labour Right was in power, they do the same thing. Room for rent apply within. When one come out, the next one run in. You hear them going to the campaign trail for years and me playing us like the puppet masters. You hear about FinSac, you hear about Petrojam. Why when the PNP is in power, they don't investigate the JLP party and find out what happened at Petrojam. When the money there, bring it back to the poor people, make money go in the kitty bank, for me look a grand prix to them. Lock up or forget lock up so it don't happen again. Now that JLP is in power, we hear about FinSac. Do they really mean what they're saying? I just play it through your head. Then why the Labour right now investigate the PNP there for FinSac? Can't you see they're playing us people? Labour Right and PNP. Room for rent apply within. When one run out, the next one run in. They are in there to serve themselves and serve me long. When them clock in, them have them business, personal business, them not separate themselves from, them do not put it in a blind trust. Or you expect politician to do a job when the elected job is just a side hustle. It's a part-time job working for us, you know. Because if you're a politician in there shipping all type of stuff into the country, you expect them to make them business fail or the country fail. Business or country, you're a politician, you have a shipment license, importation license in your pocket. You need X amount of time to make a business run good. The people are voting over here, so nothing now going good. Where you going to put your time? You're going to make your business fail or you make the people fail? So PNP and Labour Right. Now you see why I've been feeling from it forever, because PNP do the same thing, Labour Right do the same thing. When Mark Golding come in the office, if we're talk, I'm going to threaten from now, Mark Golding and his compadres, them are going to get the same importation license. Man a businessman, man a lawyer, man a doctor, claims that me all right, me don't have the money, me don't copy script. But when they come in there and get them big old license in the pocket, here we go again. No time for take care of business. Them come in there to serve me long and serve themselves, not to serve the people. I hope you guys understand. Flavor is not the best thing for education at this time. She did a step away. I think she's the worst thing. You have other people that are qualified, who work their way up the ranks, just like the police commissioner, who's catapulted there in that position. We have a police officer in a khaki clothes, waiting at the landing at the stop of the stairs, just for that commissioner job, the door to open so they could get the commissioner job. But when that door was open, they say Andy in there, because Andrew brought him in through the back door. Not up that stairs of those waiting khaki clothes police who have been through the grime, the gutter, get the gunshot fire up at them. They go. I want to understand the disrespect and the moral when they crush against the police officer. I want to understand what I'm saying. All the players in position to bring down Jamaica. Look good. Chang, criminal record is in WikiLeaks. He is the Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister of National Security. I would say no more. Look around you. Don't be fooled. Room for rent, apply within. When one run out, the next one run in. That's why the PNP no goddamn go after the oil. Petrojam. Why the PNP no go a fight? They had a chance to go a fight, don't it? But this election cycle, you go hear them, Petrojam, them a thief, the Labour right, them a thief, people, them a fuck with it. I'm sorry, people. They are messing with our head. They are messing with our head. They are messing with just us. They're using us. They're playing with our emotions. I will come on social media and see people in the comment section. Black traffic euro, this, that. People, you are tired. Why didn't they investigate them? And when PNP come in, why didn't they investigate when the liberating power now? Why didn't they investigate the PNP? They might lock up them backside the Finsack. Why didn't they get to the bottom of what I'm a Finsack? Do they love us? Do they want to go recoup the money for a grand picnic with them thief? No, people. They don't do that. Room for rent, apply within. When one come out, the next one come in. Serve myself and serve me long. No term limit for politician. Guys, I love you. It has been a wonderful day. I love this video. I love the energy. And I love what I said. It all have to do with the youth them. It's all about the youth them, the dunce bag, Miss Favour. You are highly unqualified for that post you are in. Me not say you're a dunce lady. I would not say you're a dunce. We're not disrespecting you. But you are not qualified for that. We need real teachers in the Ministry of Education. We need doctors in the Ministry of Health. We need police as police commissioner. We need people in law enforcement as Minister of National Security. What in Jamaica? Yeah? Everything is reverse. The fix is in, and it's working very well. Jamaica is moving in reverse. Look, the fix is in, and it's working according to plan. Jamaica is moving in reverse. Whether you're PNP and Labour right people, look at it now, man. Look at it now, man. Sure, people. Let me leave with my song on my way out, because I 2 hours maybe I talk to them. Flavor need to go. Get one woman like a currency and I want them woman there. The woman got our teacher in a man. We have Miss Currency that they do. I get a dose. We have an educator that they do. A seasoned educator right in this I get a dose. I have a dunce as an educator minister. She's a dunce because she don't know what she's doing. Me not say she's uneducated, but she's a dunce because she don't know what she do. You have an educator as Miss Currency and Morrison, and you put the woman up there and to honest. We see some mash up the country. We identify the problem. You put everybody, all the players in the position for mash up the country. Top than another doctor, but him in our position. Where else can happen down there? Police commissioner of police, you put him in there. What the hell do you think can happen over there? Unqualified people you are put in a position for mash up the country and to honest. We need change, people. We need change Jamaica, people. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Share that video now. Share that video, man. If it touch you now and you know it's a yard we are talking about and a PNP and Labour game over here. So we're tired of play politics game with them. Tired of the PNP and the Labour right. We're tired of them. Like me say in many videos. At this point, this corruption is widespread. It's about time we shake out both PNP and Labour pocket. This is what I'm having. They want to teeth from a grand picnic. I see if it feed them grand picnic. Because it's as if our grand picnic must come up to a papa and the wealth must continue among them thieves. Just like them 6 criminals, we don't hear them name. We are looking out for them name, you know. We are looking out for them name. Mighty, mighty, I'm telling you. Respect the people. I'm out.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't put me again. You can't put me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't.
So when I see people's stories, sometimes it hurt your heart. I wonder what the hell is going on. Pallery Stedman said right here, my niece is in the hospital 3 weeks with brain cancer, and she is in a wheel. She's in a chair. How many weeks now? 3 weeks. Her niece is in the hospital in KPH, brain cancer, and 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, she's sitting up in a chair. When they have a marketing man over the goddamn health department, tell me, say the design to kill we off. Tell me, say the design, is this part of the plan account to Bill Gates and them man, like, the world is overpopulated. After rich people get for them already, and them hate the rest of it, they don't want to feed it off. And we have to look at fool, like them leader we have, and go along with the agenda. 3 weeks, my niece is in the hospital. 3 weeks with brain cancer, and she's in a chair, KPH. Family, I wish all the needs. I wish her needs a speedy recovery. I wish her all the best. People, how many times we got see stories after stories after stories after stories of this? People, how many times Tufton just go to hospital the other day, people are sleep on ground. Then they make viral news on social media. Then Tufton running around the country trying to make up stories about like these people who are here who clogging up the hospital. Their family don't want to take them. Who the hell want to hear that? You know, government? Eh? You know, government minister? You know, coordinate with somebody and get rid of the people and put them in a housing. And I say, what this set of people who gives a damn? I mean, Mr. Tufton, if you import rice in the country, I mean, what time you have to look on the hospital, them, sir? You know, to say, you know, work well, sir. You know, say, look like the health care is your side hustle, sir. If you are the sole shareholder of importation of rice and you just turn it over to your son to think we are idiot. Mr. Tufton, what time do you have? What time do you have, Mr. Tufton, so that Jamaica can get good care? Do you know about this woman niece who is at the KPH hospital for 3 weeks with brain cancer and sit up in a chair, Mr. Tufton? People, them boy, you know, come for do. Me say, how much time me tell you say them not do no work. Jamaica, how much time me tell you say them too busy. I ask what them next shipment there. They're too busy and run them own business while we are pay them so much goddamn money. Them get 300% raise and they don't improve them work. Them get worse since them get the 300% raise. Goddamn worse. Them told us that this raise would have made them do better. They get worse. They get fatter, them yam, more food, them got full, then lazy. These boys and girls just give themselves 300% raise and promise us better. They are damn worse. She said, my heart bleeds. She's in her last days from the looks of things, and she can't even lay down in peace. In her last days in a chair. Bomb bitches. And let me tell you, man. You know a thing called engineered hardship? I've been doing videos on those, so I open Jamaican eyes to let them know, say, just like on an MRI machine, CT scan, we don't have the money, but we can't go get SSL. It's deliberate act to make us suffer or die. Engineered hardship. Hear this. Nurse called me the other day, I did a video on it. Told me that they are willing to help out Jamaica with MRI machine and CT scan. And beds. Nurses who are working in the field up here and doctors from Jamaica. They have access to all this equipment that can. Nurse tell me the other day and I did a video on it. The nurse asked me to do a video and I did it and I do it again. Nurse told me that nurse from Jamaica who up here in the medical field. They have access to all this equipment, people, that can furnish every hospital in Jamaica. You know what nurse oppressor? Nurse oppressor can get equipment, can furnish every hospital, MRI machine and CT scan for every hospital in Jamaica. Nurse oppressor. Tell me that. So a group of them can get it. But the problem is the hardship that the government put up for us to send this stuff to you guys. It make it almost impossible. Engineered hardship. Remember, we have none of the hospital. We over the diaspora say, yes, we can help. Here comes, we have MRI machine over at Stone Dog. CT scan at Stone Dog. Hospital empty, but the government still pay hard in. Tell me say they're not engineer that phone dead. Tell me say no spike because they want you guys go do the test at the outside facility with them and them friend control. Got it out the pocket, no give a damn about you. Me tell you about in our story again about this lady who went to Jamaica. She does charity. She went to Jamaica with 18 barrels to give away for free. She went to hospital, clinics, and infirmary, schools, and all them things, and church to give away 18 barrels of medical supply, food, and clothes. When the lady showed me, she often showed me video and pictures of her house, or couch. Her house is full of stuff she can't walk in it. You think it's easy? You think I look at something put in a 18 barrel? 18 barrel, me I talk about in 18. Some of you pack 1 or 2 barrel, me I talk about 18 barrel for go give it for free. The lady packed the barrel, took them to Jamaica to give it for free. 18 barrel cost her for giving it for free $180,000 Jamaican dollars. She called me and said, Carlos, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Engineered hardship. We don't know how come help them people here. They make it hard for us, so keep on the things, make them suffer. That's the only way we can do it. I'm not going to make it hard, easy for help to come to Jamaica. I'm going to put up all the roadblock, all red tape, make Jamaica people suffer. You want to think that Jamaica, somebody come with 18 barrels to give, but the woman have to do this because she's not hungry. Guess what the lady told me? She said, Carlos, I don't know if I can do this again. She said, when she take the same 18 barrels to some other Caribbean island, check this out, people. When she take 18 barrels to other Caribbean island, you know how much I'm charge her? Guess what I charge her? You wouldn't believe. $1. They didn't charge her. That dollar is just to put something on the form so they could skip to the next page. You understand what I'm saying? The dollar, you just put it on a page because you can't leave it blank so you could skip to the next page. They charge her $1 to bring stuff in another Caribbean island. Her country where she come from charge her $180,000 to come give us for free. Engineered hardship. None of you guys on there can get help. We want to help you. There's a lot of stuff, but the government make it so hard for you. You want to believe a country that is so poor and government know that we're over here and we can help. They'll make it easier for us to slide help to you guys. People who can help. The engineered hardship. You want to know that another hardship that is engineered? School are mashed down and they raise the price of textbook. Teacher run the school education are mashed down. Guess what? They raise the price of textbook. Last term, this a time, yeah? You never hear? Jamaica textbook got up to a high percent. Textbook. So it's like a peer stop the master bar for the education in Jamaica. You know done it. Eh? You know done it. Raise them textbook there. Eh? You know done it. May I chip away from you. You know done it. That's all we can see, people, is a deliberate attack on our country. Family, I'm so sorry about your niece. I pray for our speedy recovery. You said that she's in the last state. At least she could be comfortable in her bed or something. She just sit up there, sir. She got dead in a chair, Jamaica KPH. It's a tough thing I want to do. I pay a friend to run. We need qualified professionals in this position and not no thieving friends. Mighty God, man. Jamaica back, man. You don't give a damn about we. That's why I'm coming to come talk. We not pray about the people who want change for Jamaica. For everyone. Not for labor, not only for PNP, not for this, not for that. For everyone, people. For all of you guys. I'm sorry, family, about your niece.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss away in the year, little rat you. Use the youth, them on the waste, must a man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but they got enough to got you. Take the skin from money, gal and say that is not you. One day the man above him, him a got up. But it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a pat too. The singers and DJs and social media, that's coming at you. It's on me, 300% free. It's on me, garbage pile up the day. It's on me, give the teacher them raise. It's on me, I see corruption please. It's on me, mash down the people them house. It's on me, every day appear arms out. It's on me, appear money them a thief. It's on me, and them a sell out the beach. Can't pull me again, you can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time.
People are mad, you know, they're angry. Because sometimes when I do these videos, people, I look into things, it make me angry to see so many of you guys are struggling in Jamaica. We can help you, know, guys. Jamaicans, we can help you, know. We want to help. But our own government set up red tape, so help must not get to you guys. During the big C, when nobody now work, Jamaica, we want to help. I do these videos, I say, during the big C, why the government not cut? Lower the cost to come to a port, so we send stuff going uplift with people. We want to help like these nurses and doctors from Jamaica. They want to put hospital beds in the hospital out there, MRI machine, CT scan. Them think they dash it out of hospital down here. Them people see the need for them in Jamaica. Is a nurse, call me. Engineered hardship. Remember that. Don't forget that. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I am hurt. Come to think about it, the amount of help Jamaica people want to write, and even this lady writer say her niece sit up in a chair and talk to an account that come talk bullshit. People that don't come to do the work. PAP and Liberty. I could leg of them. I want to take up for the country with people, I could leg off of that. You understand my hurt we? And we are doing it. We are aiding and abetting him. Me say one bit Tufton, some man run Tufton, you can't talk about him. They will knock off your head just to talk about him, that the hospital now the MRI machine CT no scan. And the same man will take off your head for Tufton when they go to the hospital and go him the panto. You tell me if this is what you want. That's not what we want, people. So, we're going to end with this. I'd like Miss Flavor to resign that spot there. If you love Jamaica, Flavor, you see said education system have failed under you. And these people, no matter how them see them portfolio have failed, them not step down, you know. And the Prime Minister have no sense enough, you know, say, you have failed to step down like Andrew Unes can't fire or reshuffle nobody or go fly green and then look a boy there. You understand me? You can't move with nobody and just set the table, you're the boss. Set the field. Put the people in the position to score the goal. You know, she said Flavor the field. The only way you keep Flavor there unless she's part of the deliberate plan, the engineered mashing up of Jamaica, the engineered demolition of Jamaica willfully. People, I love you. I'm out. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Should we allow no damn dunce bag to come at school? Are this your promote? What next? Molly bag? What next? We'll open the door for something that we don't want. What's going on here, people? Popping pill bag next. I pop a pill. Shatter bag. Chopping bag. You have an image, a long out of tongue, and that you have an insure. Is that we open the door for stuff, Miss Flavor. Have sense, no woman. You say one big gate to open. You can't tell the next manufacturer that he can't write something. You already let two dunce, ma'am. You already let two dunce. That should have got through no gate. That total opposite to the education institution. People, tell me what you think in the comment section. Manners and respect to each and one. I got to go. People, I love you. Jamaica Carlos. Share this if you think somebody needs to hear this. Manners and respect. I'm out.